Okay, this is a short explanation of the first part of an essay for OCR Sociology, G672, Sociology of Families and Households. Essay question: outline and evaluate the view. Outline and evaluate the postmodernist perspective on family diversity in the contemporary UK. 33 marks. The postmodernist perspective on family diversity suggests that individuals have choice in how they set up their family. Family diversity relates to differences or variations in family life in terms of the roles and the organisations of duties and status and power and responsibilities in the family. Types of family structures such as cohabited, reconstituted, relationships, for example, intimacy and between parents and children. They can all differ according to the Rappaports, who say there are up to 5 types of family diversity. Shift parenting, divorce, single parenthood, and cohabitation, friendship families or households. These can all be evidence of different types of family life. Choices. Families are based on increasingly fulfilling relationships and individual needs rather than economic duty and arrangements. In comparison to postmodernist views, there are alternative perspectives. This sentence sets up a really good evaluative plan for the whole essay. So in comparison to the postmodernist perspective, other perspectives such as the New Right, functionalists, Marxists, feminists and social action theorists have alternative views on family diversity compared to postmodernists. Then we can start the main section, or one of the first main section. Now we get equal marks for knowledge and understanding and for evaluation and analysis in this essay. So we need to make sure that we cover enough points to explain the view adequately, which is probably 3 or 4 paragraphs, but enough points to adequately criticise and discuss strengths and weaknesses with the view in the question, which is probably going to be at least 4 alternative views, but referring the evidence of those views back to the main view in the question to get the full marks. So we can then start the main knowledge part. In the contemporary UK, the divorce rate is around 42% in 2011, according to Office of National Statistics data. This is one example of how society has changed. Okay, a little exam tip here. Any question about changes, such as family diversity, which is really a question about changes, you can refer to 4 main changes in society, which you can use. So the key thing here is to think about the widest possible points and then zone in on the particular evidence and issues. It's always a good strategy for any essay. So society has changed socially, politically, economically and culturally. That can be memorised with the acronym SPEC. This could explain issues like rises in cohabitation and divorce related to diversity. Okay, we're going to have our first main study and concepts. So we have Anthony Giddens, from a postmodernist perspective, argues that there's been a shift in relationships in family life, particularly between men and women in marriage. There's been a shift from pre-modern economic arrangements to modern romantic love relationships based on a love forever. But then the ideology or belief system of romantic love, and that you've got a love for all time, the perfect person for you forever, is being replaced by a late modern or postmodern view of love and intimacy and relationships. which is confluent love. Confluent love means fluid, temporary, transient, changeable, mutable, flexible. This is in combination with plastic sexuality. The idea that because of changes like contraception and divorce, that men and women are able to choose who they wish to have sex with, and when and where. This leads to the concept of pure relationships. Giddens asks or argues pure relationships are based on mutual satisfaction of individual needs. So Giddens has an optimistic view overall of pure relationships and the search for love and intimacy. He argues family diversity is a result of these changes because people choose to end the relationship when they're not happy. This can lead to divorce and separation. Other types of families can be formed based on choices about who you want to be with, like reconstituted families and same-sex families. He's optimistic because he believes equality between human beings from different backgrounds and different groups can be the result of pure relationships. The next section of the essay, we put in a link in the description below. If you have any questions, please email Daniel_Butcher@hotmail.co.uk.